People make a lot of assumptions about me. They shouldn't. But they do. I've got a lot of time on my hands. So people got a lot of judgments in their minds. I'm not just wealthy. I'm powerful. I wield influence just by being who I am. Are you envious? Do you wish that you had power? Power like mine? I can walk into an Amish store and get any kind of butter that I want. Any kind of sourdough. Any kind of chocolate. That's the kind of power I've got. And then it doesn't stop there. It doesn't. I wield power in all sorts of ways. And I'm just beginning to have a sense for how powerful that I am. Do you know how powerful you are? If someone were to ask you, excuse me, how powerful are you? I was just walking by and I couldn't help but notice that you're powerful. Is there a secret to your success? Is there a secret to being powerful, you're asking? Yeah, you have this aura. This aura is just, wow. Wow, I want my kids to have that. Is there something that I could tell them so that they could boost their aura? You don't want your kids to be as powerful as me. That would bring you nothing but trouble. They could walk into any store and with such panache essentially take whatever they want without even paying, and I'm not talking about thievery, just charm. Your kids would charm the pants off everyone just kind of like I do walking down the street, which is why you stopped to talk to me. Power. Power, I've got it in spades. Oh, okay. Well, is there not anything that I can pass along to my children? Ma'am, tell me your name. My name is Samantha. That's a lovely name, Samantha. Thank you, sir. Samantha, why'd you stop me today? I just like your energy, that's all. Do you want what I have? Are you envious of what I have? No, Sarah, I'm not envious. Maybe I want what you have for your kids, for my kids, yeah. What do I have? I don't know. This is getting kind of creepy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I stopped you to ask you about. I shouldn't have asked you. I shouldn't have asked you this. I don't know you. And we're strangers to each other, so I probably was being inappropriate. I just saw something and I thought maybe we could have a quick conversation and I could just, pass along something to my children, you know. Samantha, this isn't a creepy conversation. I'm not a creepy man. You're not a creepy woman. We're not creeps. I'm not creepy, no. You are a little creepy. No. Okay. If I were creepy, Samantha, your skin would be crawling right now. But you're fine. You're just a little bit nervous. Because you never met anybody like me before. The power that I wield, the look in my eyes, my vibe. Yes? Yes. And you're concerned that the longer that we stand here, the more these onlookers will be thinking we're having an affair. And then you'll go home to your husband, and 4 or 5 people will have already called him or texted him. I saw your wife with a strange man. What the fuck? Babe, what were you doing talking to that man on the street? He just... I'm sorry, babe, it was just a really weird conversation. How many times I tell you not to talk to men on the street? Maybe a few times? No. At least once a week, you tend to talk to men on the street. Don't do that. I get calls, I get texts, all these people in town wondering why you're talking to strange men. Every day, on the sidewalk, on the way to the Amish market. I was just commenting to him that he seemed to have something about him, a way about him, Gary. Yes, I'm sure he did, babe. That's what you say about all these mysterious men that you strike up conversations with. It's a little bit creepy, you know that, right? These men, they think you're creepy when you come up to them and say, "Excuse me, sir, I just wanted to talk to you about something." Samantha, these men don't have time for these kind of conversations. Well, Gary, he seemed to be pretty open. I just wanted pearls of wisdom for the children. You know, we spend all this time giving them great food for their bodies from the Amish market, but what about real wisdom, you know? Like, what can we give the kids that is nutritious for their souls, for helping them become better humans? Certainly not talking to strange men on the sidewalk. But Gary, can I share? Yes, love. I just get this feeling that I should talk to them. I don't know where the feeling comes from. And it is... I know. I do think it's a coincidence that they do happen to be tall, dark, and handsome, and they are my type. Yes, they're my type. But Gary, this is just for the children. It's not like I'm having emotional affairs with tall, dark, and handsome, Prince Charming, wise, seductive men on the side of the street. I'm not doing that. Well, you could have fooled me, Samantha. It's for the children. For the children. And what did you say to him? Oh, I just wanted to know. I really just was like, "Sir, you have this powerful vibe." And he was like, "Yeah." He was so contained. "Sir, may I know where you're going?" "Samantha, why do you want to know where I'm going?" "Because I know you're going somewhere important. And I know it's only a matter of time before we get there. Yes. See that building over there? Yes, the white one. The one with green shutters. Yes. I'm going to that building. Oh, I don't recognize that building. That's funny, because I've lived in this town for 20 years and I don't remember seeing that building. Is that... It doesn't look like a new building. Is that a new building? That looks like an old building. It's a new, old building, Samantha. Is that a new, old building? What does that mean? It means it's new to you, but it's been there for quite some time. No, I'm pretty sure it has not. I mean, I don't mean to be disrespectful, sir, but I'm very aware of the buildings in this town, and that's not... that shouldn't be there. I mean, I've been walking around this town for 20 years. I know every single town. I know every single building. Right. You're only seeing that building now because you're talking to me, Samantha. If you were here with your husband, talking, neither of you would see it. But it is my power that allows certain things that were formerly hidden to be seen in plain sight. I'm going to that building. Is there something that's special about that building? Of course there is. Otherwise I would not be going to it. That makes sense, right? Yes. May I ask what's in that building? May I ask? Better yet, you can come. No. Gary would not like it if I went into a building with a tall, dark, and handsome man. I understand. I'm going into that building and I'm going to be meeting somebody there. Are you sure you don't want to meet someone special? Of course, I want to meet somebody special, but I can't. People will talk. And then I'll just catch hell from my husband when I get home. Samantha, I'm getting texts and phone calls from people. They saw you walk into a building with a tall, dark, and handsome man. What do you have to say for yourself? He gets very angry when I talk to random men. Okay, Samantha, I understand. You talk to random men a lot. I talk to random men every day. You do? Yes, I do. I'm not ashamed to say. My husband wants me to be ashamed of it, but I'm not ashamed to say. I am here to learn. And sometimes that just means talking to men. Do you ever talk to women here on your strolls? No, it's just men. Only men. Have you ever questioned that about yourself, Samantha? No, I'm not drawn to talking to women. Women bore me. Women bore you. It's just the same old... You know, I just grow tired of it after a while. I want to talk to a man. when I talk to a man, I feel something in my body that I can't deny, and I'm very receptive to their particular wisdom or whatever they have to share with me that day. Okay, and your husband is okay with this. But what can he do about it? I mean, I need to go out and get my exercise, and there just happens to be men walking around, and I feel very drawn to them. Yes, I know, Samantha, but that could be considered infidelity, you know. Infidelity. Yes. But are you suggesting we're having an affair? No, I'm not suggesting that. Because that's what I am inferring from what you've said. Are you implying something that is happening between us here right now? Nothing's happening between us, Samantha. Are you sure? Because I started to feel something, and I was wondering if you were feeling it too. No, I'm not feeling anything. I'm just passing through on the way to the house. I'm in a board meeting. Well, don't let me stop you. No, I'm not going to let you stop me. But I am going to invite you. No, see, that's where Gary would definitely put his foot down. Like he would be like, woman, you walk again into a house with a tall, dark, handsome man, I'm going to divorce you. I don't care if we've got kids. That you are shaming me in the public eye. Don't shame me in the public eye. No emotional affairs with strange men. You walk into a house with a strange man, then everybody's gonna be frickin' for me for frickin' 50 frickin' years, lady. So don't do it. He gets really heated. He doesn't like it when I go out and talk to men on the sidewalk. But, he also knows, you know, we were childhood sweethearts. He also knows that I've been doing this since before we were together. I've been doing this since I was like 6 or 7, maybe? Wow, Samantha. When did the two of you get together? I don't know, 16, 17? So I was doing it for 10 years. It's how we met. So he's a little concerned that you're going to meet somebody else. Because that's the way you two met. I don't know. Sometimes I do feel a little discontent with our relationship, and I wonder if sometimes I'm attracting tall, dark, and handsome men into my life. But I'm not going out looking for them. In the market. Though I wouldn't say that I'm not in the market. I mean, I'm married, I have children, but sometimes I just, you know, I just get, do you know what I mean? Yes I do. I think it would be good for you to come with me. I'm going to take you to meet somebody special, and maybe they can help you with this. Can I bring my husband? Absolutely. There's no problem with that. Okay, so I'm going to call him, and I'm going to have him come over, and we're going to just go, the three of us. Is that okay? That is perfectly fine. Call Gary. Okay. One second. Gary, hi. I'm here with the gentleman. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Garvey. Gary, I'm with Garvey. His name's Garvey? That's what he said, Garvey. Garvey? Garvey? Garvey's your name? You can call me Garvey, yes. Okay, yeah, Garvey is his name. It's a really interesting name. I'm here with Garvey. We're on the sidewalk, and he is wanting to introduce me to somebody in a house, and I was saying there's no way that you would permit that. So out of respect for you, I said no, and then Garvey was like, you can bring him. Or maybe I suggested I could bring you. I don't remember, but anyways, do you want to come? Do I want to come? Yeah, do you want to come with me and Garvey into this house and meet this very important person? Why would I want to do that, babe? Why wouldn't you want to do that? Because I'm not interested in meeting some person that some stranger thinks I should meet. Well, I don't think he thinks you should meet them. He just wants you to accompany me so I can meet the person, so you can protect me and also not be suspicious and angry. You know how you get sometimes. You really want me to come down there? Well, I mean, I don't know, if you're not working. Okay. If it's gonna make you happy, I will be down there. Just give me a few minutes. That's a great idea. I don't even know who thought of it, but thank you so much. What's your husband like? Well, he works from home. He has his own business. What's he like, though? I don't know. You don't know? You said you've been with him since you were 16 or 17? Yes. So what is that, 30, 35 years? Yeah, about 30, 35 years, somewhere around there. And you don't know what he's like. I've never really thought about it. How would you describe him? I don't know. I don't know how I'd describe him. Garvey? Why are you asking these questions? Well, how would you describe me to him? Oh, well, you're tall, dark, and handsome. So I would just say that. And Gary would be okay with that. Well, if he just wants to know what you're like, that's what I would say. I don't know if he would be okay with you being tall, dark, and handsome. Do you know that you are so close to precipitating an emotional affair right now? I would not say that. You two must have a really strong relationship. I mean, 30 years? 30 years. Yeah. And he lets you come out here and just flirt with men? I'm not flirting with men. Thank you very much, Garvey. I'm out here learning from men who happen to be tall, dark, and handsome. And what are you learning? I'm learning whatever they have to offer me and whatever I can pass along to my children. And if my husband is receptive... Oh, speak of the devil. Hi. Hi. Gary, this is Garvey. Garvey? Gary. Hi, Garvey. Hello, Gary. So, you want to take my wife into a building and meet somebody? Yes, I do. Why you want to do that? That's a good question. Great question, Gary. Well, first, let me just tell you that your wife approached me and just started asking me questions about my aura, my power, and my energy, and all that. It's a very curious wife you have, and I want you to know that. Completely respect that. There isn't any... Yeah, well, why would you even need to say that you respect it if you completely respect it? Just so whenever you say something like that, Garvey, I think that you're lying through your fucking teeth. No. Okay, well, lying is not my style, Gary. Yeah. Good. Good. So, get to the point. What's going on? What are you looking at me for? Gary? Yeah. Your tone is disrespectful. Well, you want to take my wife into a building? And you want me to be respectful about it? Like I said, I don't have any ulterior designs on your wife. I tried to communicate that when I said that I respect. Yeah, I'm sure you would say that. Listen, man. It would be ridiculous for me here in this small town to try to hit on a married woman. I know how these small towns work. I come through them all the time. Alright? I wouldn't try to seduce a woman away from her husband, number one. And number two, it would be absolutely ridiculous in a small town such as this in broad daylight. Okay? Tone down the disrespect. Gary, just tone it down. Oh my God. What, baby? Nothing. Nothing. Doesn't seem like it's nothing. What is it? Oh, just... Nothing. Nothing. Are you two having an emotional affair? Is that what this is right here on the fucking sidewalk? No, I'm not having an emotional affair with your wife. Every day, I walk from that building to that building. It's my circuit. And your wife just happened to accost me and ask me questions. And so, since I'm on the way to that building, I figured she could accompany me. But with your consent, and of course now you're here, so come with us. I think you will be deeply satisfied with the experience. Okay, Garvey, if that is your real name. You said you go from this house down here to that house right there. Yes. Well, listen. I've never seen that house before. Babe, have you seen that house before? No, that's what I was telling him. I've never seen that before. Are you coming from which house over there? That light blue house. Okay. Yeah. But that house right there has never been there before. Why is... Baby, you know why that house is there? Is that new? It couldn't be new. I've never seen any construction. The fuck? That doesn't make any sense, Garvey. What is that house doing there? Exactly, what is it doing there, Gary? Samantha. That house has never been there before. And yet every day it's there for me. Isn't that strange? Okay. I do actually want to go into that house. Who's in it? Yeah, that's a great question, Gary. Samantha wants to know too, so why don't we go and find out? Now, hold on a second there. You said something earlier, just a second ago. You said you walk from that house to that house every day. Yeah, but you left out the fact that you walk from that house back to that house every day. I didn't leave that out, Garvey. Excuse me, Gary. I didn't leave that out at all. Are you shitting me? How are you getting back to that house? That's why you and Samantha need to come and accompany me to that house and find out why. You just take a helicopter back, or a bike, or a car, or a freaking underground railroad? What is it, Garvey? No, nothing like that. Okay, well that's weird. You're not gonna tell me what it is? No, you need to go. You need to come with me to the house. No, I'm not even sure I want to go. This is a small house. Some green shutters. It's white. It's totally nondescript, but it fits right in with all the others, which makes me wonder if it's always been there, but I've never seen it. But I've been in this town 30 years. I've never seen that house. Are you a magician? You a magician, Garvey? No, I'm just a tall, dark, handsome man. Very powerful. So let's go. Okay, now let's start walking. Now, I'm actually quite curious about where you're from, Garvey. Maybe you could talk to us about that. Yeah, well, Gary, I don't think you're gonna quite understand if I tell you. But things will become clearer when we get to the house. Very clear. You know what? Samantha, I think you found a really interesting gentleman here. It's just like the Twilight Zone, isn't it, Garvey? Oh yeah. Very much so. So, I want to talk to the two of you about your relationship. How do you feel about that? You want to talk to us about our relationship? Yeah. What do you think? Samantha been telling you things? No, she hasn't told me anything. Babe, he just has this intuition that he's seeing something that, I don't know, maybe it's really important what he's seeing, and maybe he could help us. We don't need any help, Samantha. Well, Garvey seems to think that we do need some help. Well, who the fuck is Garvey? Well, he's this guy right here. I know who the fuck he is. But who the fuck is he to say that we need help? This is the problem. You go out there on the street, and then you talk to these men, and then you come back to the house, and you got all these fucking things in your head, babe. And it pisses me off. I'm getting tired of it. I really am tired of it. Well, I think he's on to something, and I'm sorry that it's upset you. All right, guys. We're here. Step right in and meet the man. Hello, everybody. I'm the man. Welcome. You're the man, huh? Yes. Okay. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Where's your furniture? Where's anything in here? It's just dark. And a few shafts of light here and there, illuminating your face, which looks positively grotesque, given the shadows. Makes you look like a demon. Yes, I have been called a demon or worse. I can assure you that I'm not anything like that. It's just an aspect of the lighting. Garvey, introduce me. Who are these people? Well, her name is Samantha, and her husband's name is Gary. I met Samantha as I was walking here on my daily walk, and she asked me some questions. I said I was coming here and invited her to accompany me, and she said no, her husband wouldn't allow it. So I invited Gary, and here we are. Fortunate and blessed as always to be in your presence, sir. It's always an honor. Should I leave these two with you? No. Stay. Stay a while. Your double will be approaching soon. Very good. Very good. Yes, he's about to walk to the other house. Oh, okay. Yes. So, anyways, here we are. Yes. So you two have been together for how long? About 30 plus years. Are you happy? We love each other a lot. I don't know that we're really happy, but we love each other. Oh, well, here's Earl. Earl, are you ready to walk to the other house? Yes, I am. Okay. Well, just take a moment to reacquaint yourself with Garvey, and then be on your way. Hello, sir. It's good to see you again. Earl, I want you to enjoy your walk today. Yeah, well, I will, Garvey. Thanks to you. No, thanks to you. I enjoy our little time together. Have you had any great conversations with people on the way to the other house? Yes. Oh, really? Something tells me that you have more to say. Well, I don't want to jump the gun, but yes, I have had some interesting conversations. There's one lady who is very keen to speak with me. She calls me a tall, dark, and handsome man. Ring any bells? Of course, Earl. Well, you are a tall, dark, and handsome man. Well, thanks to you, Garvey. Thanks to you. Well, do you have any pearls of wisdom for this woman that you will be passing along today? Yes. Well, she's mentioned her husband. She's developing a little bit of a crush on me, so I'm going to help her. Just figure things out. Fascinating. I know of a similar woman. I know you do. Earl. Is her name Samantha? Indeed. Is it this woman over here? Hello, Samantha. Oh my God. Are you two twins? Well, it certainly seems that way, doesn't it? We are both tall, dark, and handsome. So, Samantha, I'm about to meet you out there. You gonna be ready for our little encounter? I'm not... You're about to meet me out there. I'm gonna stay here and talk to... I'm gonna talk to the man, I guess. You will talk to the man, but I will be meeting you out there shortly. And you are going to ask if your husband can accompany us to the other house. What? Oh, yes. We're gonna go and meet the man in the other house. What? I'll see you soon, Samantha. Just wanted to give you the heads up, and I'm guessing you're the husband? What the fuck is going on here, guys? You guys are practically doppelgangers. This guy looks like a demon. And you're telling us that we're gonna be talking to you? You? Out there? On the way to the other house? Precisely, Gary. That's how this works. This is how it's worked for at least a few hundred years in this small, sleepy town. We are the pulse. The heartbeat that keeps it alive so that it doesn't fade into oblivion and due to boredom. I look forward to seeing you both soon. Garvey? Sir? I'll see you on the other side, sir. Oh. Pleasure as usual. Sir. Goodbye, everybody. See you shortly. Well, Gary and Samantha, I'm sure you have some questions. Yeah, I got some questions. So what is this thing that you guys got going on here? When you say thing, tell me what you're referring to, Gary. Thing is quite an ambiguous word, don't you think? You're keeping this town alive through this weird... I don't know what to call it. Circuit? Is that what it is? It's a circuit. Indeed. We are. We have opposing forces, both ends of the circuit. Positive, negative charge. We have our two men walking back and forth. Well, I guess it's not quite the right way to say it, but we have our two men walking in one direction each, creating the charge. What? How? How does that happen? It just happens that way. It was here before the town was here. The town was actually brought and built around this circuit. How do you think you're all living? Day to day to day. And why do you think your wife, Samantha, feels this irresistible urge to go out and walk? I feel like I just got in over my head. It's possible that you did, yes. You're the man? That's what they call me. You're the boss. I suppose you could say that, yes. At least if Earl and Garvey. But are you the boss of the town? So that you've been here before the town even existed? I wouldn't say that I'm the boss of the town, no. Really, the town's existence is irrelevant to us. Towns come and go. And at any time we could be relocated. But we are here to keep the silent pulse, to create the silent charge that animates this entire town. If we are relocated, then yes, this town will disappear. People will just end up dying or moving away, getting relocated, better jobs elsewhere. There's a secret energy force that animates. We are that secret energy force, at least for this town. Is there anything else going on that I don't know about? Oh, yes. Gary, there are so many things happening that you don't know about and that you do not understand. But I will tell you that your wife Samantha is at least trying to figure it out. She's walking around like an antenna, soaking up whatever information she can find about what's going on beyond the veil. Babe, what is he talking about? I don't know what he means. Beyond the veil, sir? What does beyond the veil mean? Samantha, you go on lots of walks. You talk to these tall, dark, handsome strangers that you're not aware that it's the same too. Earl and Garvey. And it's not the same Samantha that talks to both men. Each time, it's a different Samantha. And truly, it's just one man, but split in two, like with doppelganger. We do this to keep things alive, interesting, novel, creative. Samantha, it's important that you have a different experience every single day. And no, it is not an emotional affair, although I realize, Gary, why you would think that. It's not an emotional affair. She's just walking around and picking up stuff she doesn't understand. And she's asking to be educated and get these pearls of wisdom, pass them along to her children. But what is she really doing on a deeper level? She's trying to soak up all the things that are beyond the veil. She doesn't even know there is a veil. I do sense there is something beyond. I don't know that I would ever call it a veil, but now that you call it a veil, yeah. Yeah. Okay, sir. Are you aware of what's beyond the veil? Largely, but not totally. There are veils upon veils upon veils, so I see as far as I can see, and then I don't know what's beyond what I can see. I just know that I can't see everything. Well, how do you know that? If you can't see it, then how do you know that you can't see it? How do you really know it's even there to be seen? Well, it's just like knowing there's probably something beyond the veil, but not being able to see beyond the veil. What's going on here? That's what I want to know. Are my children safe in this town? With this kind of... I don't know what this is. Am I safe in this town? Are these people safe? Is my wife safe? It's been this way since time immemorial. Your town was built around this circuit, so there is no danger. You haven't experienced anything dangerous from this, and you never will. But that's all you guys do? I mean, that's all your life is? You just sit there at that desk with weird shafts of light on your face, looking like a grotesque gargoyle, and Earl and Garvey are just going back and forth talking to my wife? That's all? That's all that's going on here? No, it's not. That's not all that's going on. Well, what else? Do tell. Well, what is it? Why suddenly quiet about it? You're in here for a reason, Gary. You and your wife. You saw Earl for a reason. You've talked to Garvey for a reason. Why? What's the reason? I don't know, you're the one behind the desk with all the answers. You tell me. I'm giving you the answer now by asking you a question. What is going on? I don't know what's going on, honestly. You talked about a veil earlier? I think I'm just seeing beyond the veil. My wife and I are seeing beyond the veil. I don't know what's going on. I don't think that your story is the whole story, Mr. Man. I think that's what you want us to believe. That's what I'm taking away from this. You want us to believe this little story of a circuit, but I don't think so. I don't think that's the real story. That's what I'm taking away from this encounter. And by the looks of what Garvey here, I think I'm right. Yes. Yes, what? You are correct. Everything I told you is only one small aspect of what's actually happening here. See, now I really fear that my wife and I are not safe in this town. You're not safe in this universe, so tone down, you'll be fine. Not safe in the universe. No, Gary, you and Samantha are not safe in this universe. You never have been, you never will be. And that's okay. When you accept that, then you start to feel a little bit safer, don't you? Tone it down. Relax. Are you farming us? Is that what this is? I've been seeing, I don't know, stuff. We're being farmed as humans. You don't seem to have much technology or anything here. It's just a freaking dark room with some sunlight. Are you farming us? Farming? Garvey, answer this man's questions. I'm growing tired of them. No, we're not farming you. Well, who are you then? Who are you? We're just here to help. That's all you need to know, Gary. We're here to help. Yeah, but if you can't tell me who you are, Garvey, sir, then I don't know if you're truly here to help, because you're concealing your true identity from me. And I don't understand how you can help when this is just some Kafkaesque bureau in a... I was about to say small house. But this... is much, much, much bigger in here than what would be suggested by the outside of the house. This is a small building from the outside. It is absolutely fucking immense from the inside. Oh my god. But I don't remember it being this big when I got in here. Did you, sweetheart? No. I don't remember it being this big. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to sit down. What's happening in here? What is this place? I would ask if I'm dreaming, but I know that I'm not. I want to know what's going on. Well, Gary. You're not really going to understand what I say when I tell you this. But it is the truth. And soon you will be able to corroborate this truth with your own eyes, as will you, Samantha. When you first entered this house and met the man, you thought this was one anomaly, while everything else was normal. 99.99% normal, and this was the 0.01% anomaly. And that happened right when you looked in the direction of the house and realized that you had not seen it before. And that was a very incomprehensible anomaly, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. But now that you're in this house, you're noticing that everything about this house is anomalous. And so the 0.01% is suddenly shot up. There's much more anomaly now, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah, there is. In fact, I don't see anything normal. I mean, I don't see anything really, but it just doesn't feel normal. Something feels off about all of this. It's not off. There's nothing off about any of this. This So guys, that 99.99% normal isn't normal in this universe. It's 0.01% anomaly that you believe is normalcy. So compared to all the other individuals, entities, beings, etc., planets, realities, realms, densities, your normalcy is total anomaly from their perspective. And so your 0.01% normal is all that you see every day in this house. This portal is going to help you see the 99.99% anomaly all around you. It's just anomaly all the way up, all the way down, all the way left, all the way right, all the way all around. There's only anomaly. You just get used to your fraction of it and call it normal. But it's still anomalous to everybody else. And that's why Earl is out there exploring and learning from Samantha and Gary and getting pearls from them. Okay, Gary. I hear you. How are we supposed to live in a world that's 100% anomalous without eking out a 0.01% normal? We can't even function if everything's fucking weird all the time. That's a brilliant point, Gary. And that's what the man helps you with. The man is here to help you gradually transition out of that 0.01% of normal into the 99.99% anomalous. He is an expert. He's a wise man. He's the Yoda of these parts. He's the man. Widely respected. People come from all over to get adjusted by him. It's always a great honor to be in your presence, sir. I hope I fulfill my duty by answering Gary's questions, sir. Yes. Gary, I sense that you are losing heart. That's an infirmity, my friend. Don't lose heart. You're here to experience all of the difference everywhere, all the time. So don't lose heart. It's pointless. You're here now, with us. We will take care of you. But you need an attitude shift, you and Samantha. You need to think differently. You know, your wife has been complaining for some time that things are getting tedious. Gary, you gonna lecture me about my marriage? Sir, I'm not going to lecture you. I'm going to show you. Yeah, she's been saying it's getting a little tedious. Yes? Yeah. What have you been saying to her? Oh, no, man, I tend to phase out, to be honest with you. After a while, I can't hear it. I can't hear the complaints. So that becomes your new normal, doesn't it? The new normal, as they say. Yeah, I guess. And do you notice how that tendency to just normalize everything is just the normal way? Normalizing the normal is the normal way, Gary. Tell me if you understand that. Not really, no, sir. I don't quite understand what you mean by that. But in a way, I kind of do. What you're really saying is, I'm just kind of hypnotizing myself. Is that what I'm saying? Is that what you're saying? I'm saying this house has always been here and you haven't been able to see it until today. And you're responsible for that, Gary. You too, Samantha. You are responsible for the blindness. But sir, I am absolutely 100% convinced, and so is she, that this house hasn't been here, but except for today. No, for that 0.01% of normalcy, it hasn't been here. But for the 99.99% anomaly, it's here. And there is infinite number of other things right here, right now, too. But you're so committed to the 0.01%. We'll see that you cannot see this. So the problems with your wife are just a symptom of the underlying problem. That you take the 0.01% and stamp everything with it. So you can't see this house, that house, all the houses. Gary, this warehouse is not empty. There are more entities, creatures, beings, things, events, happenings all around you right now. And all you see is darkness with shafts of sunlight. You're not able to see the 99.99, are you? No, sir. But Samantha, she feels it. Which is why she takes her walks. Samantha, what are you feeling right now in this warehouse? I do feel something, sir. I feel lots of things, and I don't know what I'm feeling, but if you say this space is full of beings, entities, things, events, individuals, I believe you. I can only feel a very small fraction of them. A very small fraction, but I do feel something. I know that it's not just us. It's not just us. Samantha, Gary, hello. How do you know our names? Well, Gary, my name is Earl. Okay. How do you know our names, Earl? You know this guy, Samantha? He looks just like like another tall, dark, handsome man. Oh god, this is really weird. Have we met before? Earl? Have we met? Yes, we have. Is that how you know our name? You look... You look like someone I know, but I don't understand how... I don't understand. So how are you two doing today? Yeah, this is a little weird that you're being so familiar with us when we don't know you. We're fine, but we're just enjoying a walk, and, yeah, thank you. We're gonna keep walking. Wait for 1 second. Look behind me. Do you recognize that house? No. What is that house doing there? The house has never been there before. What? Baby, have you seen that house there before? No, that house shouldn't be there, sweetheart. It's usually just like a parking lot or something. Why is a house there? Okay, so we've been in this town for a long time. There's never been a house right there. I think it's supposed to be a parking lot. Okay, so why'd you tell us to look at that? That's nuts. Yeah, I would like for you two to come and accompany me to that house. And there's someone that's inside, and I'd like to introduce you to them. Okay. How do we know that that you're not some crazy person who's gonna, I don't know, do something to us? We don't know you, sir. So why would we follow you to that house to meet somebody? Aren't you in the least bit curious what's going on in that house that didn't exist there a moment before? Especially if I'm the man who points it out to you and says there's someone inside waiting to meet you. Aren't you the least bit curious? Yeah. I can speak for the two of us. We're curious. Okay. What is inside that house? Exactly, what is inside that house? I would like for you to see yourself. It's going to be quite an adventure. Come along with me. Okay, so my wife and I have been inside this town for about 30 years, and we have not seen, well, I have not seen you. She likes to take walks. What are you doing here, sir? Oh, I'm just walking from that house to this house. And, I saw you too, and I figured I would engage. And now that you can see the house that I'm walking to, that we're walking to, I figure we're up for a good time, don't you? I really don't know. What'd you say your name was? I'm Earl. And it's a pleasure to meet you, Samantha. Gary. Okay, well, this is weird. Yes, it is. And that's okay. It's okay for things to be weird. Are you two able to adjust to the weirdness of this moment as we approach this house because, well, Samantha and Gary, it's only going to get a little bit weirder as we enter and meet the person behind the door. Speaking of which, here we are. Sir. Hello, sir. Earl, pleasure to see you. Tell me who you've brought with you. Well, these two are married. They've been here for about 30 years. And I think they're ready. You think they're ready? I do. You know. When I was out there walking, I could just tell by Samantha's aura, and she's ready, and you know, Gary's not far behind. He can make the shift. I'm not far behind what? You're not far behind your wife. Your wife is very open and receptive to anomaly. Anomaly? Babe, are you open and receptive to anomaly? I guess if you would call it that. Yeah, I mean, that's why I take my walks. I just feel that something's weird and I gotta get out and I gotta move around, and then when I get out and move around, stuff is still weird, and I actually don't know really what to do about it, but just keep on walking. I might just be a freak of nature, I don't know. But I just keep walking, hoping to make sense of things. Although now that we're here, this is not making sense to me. Sir, may I know what to call you, sir? Or you can just call me the man. The man? I am the man. Okay, so I just call you man or the man? Call me the man. Okay, the man. I don't understand that, but I'm just noticing something that I'm not quite understanding. Let me guess. The inside is much, much, much bigger than the outside. Oh. Much bigger. The man. Sir. I think I'll just call you sir. It just sounds strange to call you the man all the time. Sir is fine. Oh. The light in here, it's like it's a moonlight. Just these shafts of light. We're not in Kansas anymore. No, you are not, Samantha. Good girl. What's going on, sir? I don't understand this. I'm a little bit afraid. There's no need to be afraid, Samantha. You are in good company with Earl, myself, and your husband. I have a question. Naturally. Earl will be happy to answer it for you. Okay, Earl. May I know why I get this feeling that I have experienced this before? Like a kind of a deja vu, maybe? Yes. May I know why that is? Gary, do you have a sense of deja vu with this place? No, I don't. I really don't know what I'm feeling here. I don't really like it much. But I'll stay if you want to stay. Oh, Gary, you are going to stay. The man decrees it. Well, sir, I'm not going to stay if I don't want to stay. You don't have any authority over me. Actually, Gary, I do. Once you enter through that door, I'm the one who says whether you stay or leave. Really? Yes, if you try to leave, you won't be able to leave. Oh, is that right? Yes. You're free to test me. Go ahead. I can't even step backwards. That's right, you can't. Yeah, but I could step backwards earlier when I was looking around. That's right. But your intention then wasn't to leave, and your intention is to leave now, and I won't permit it. Why am I here, sir? And how in the hell are you stopping me from leaving? That is a great question, Gary. Why are you here? I have no idea why I'm here. I have no idea how you can stop me from leaving. But I know the minute I think that I'm gonna leave, I can just feel fucking paralyzed. Correct. Well, I don't know what's going on, Mr. Man. Why don't you just fucking fill us in then? Because I'm not happy and not comfortable. Well, it's time that you two grew. How are we growing? I don't get that. No. You're gonna be here for a little bit, and you're gonna grow. Sir? I don't know if I should ask you or Earl, but I'll just ask whoever wants to answer me, whatever, but when I was feeling that deja vu earlier, I felt that I had experienced this before, but it's not quite the right way to say it. I feel like I'm experiencing this moment now, but also in another place. That's right. The veil is lifting. The veil. Yes, the veil. That's why you're here. To see beyond the veil. That's also why you can't leave. You cannot leave, Gary, until you see beyond the veil. And then I will have no power to keep you here, but as long as you can't see beyond the veil, well, Mr. Man is going to keep you company. Pretty much against your will, but with no ill intent, I assure you. It's just your time. That's why you came across Earl. It's your time. I kind of get what you're saying, sir, but I don't really understand very well. What do you mean it's our time? You tell me. Gary. The man is a little tired of giving the same answers over and over and over again. He wants to see if the people can figure it out themselves. It's so much more fun that way, don't you think? Oh, God. I feel like I'm talking to Marlon Brando here. Are you Marlon Brando? No, Gary, I'm the man. Although I am a fan of Marlon. You were totally Marlon Brando. I don't get this man thing. You're the early Marlon Brando. You're not the fat Marlon Brando in Apocalypse Now. Just heads up. Just so you know that. I don't want you to think I'm insulting you, especially since you won't let me leave. And so it would be unwise to insult you by calling you a fat fart. A fat fart, Marlon Brando. I believe I just said that. You truly are the man. You inspire me. I'm here to learn something. My wife says that she's experiencing the same thing at the same time with some other Marlon Brando. That does seem impossible to me, but at the same time, my wife's a little weird. She senses things better than I do. So, if I'm gonna get out of here, I guess I'm gonna become more like my wife. Is that what you're telling me, Marlon? No. But yes. We don't want you to become a version of your wife. We want you to become a higher, deeper, broader version of you, Gary. Your wife's just a little bit further along, and that's perfectly fine. One of the two people is always a little bit ahead of the other. Okay, well, she's into this woo-woo stuff. Is that what this is about, woo-woo? Woo-woo? It's woo behind the veil? Is that what it is, woo? Crazy shit. Multiple dimensions, deja vu, non-local knowing. Yeah, babe, listen. Is that what this is? It's a non-local phenomenon, Sir Brando? I'm discussing non-local phenomenon with Marlon Brando, aren't I? Oh, yeah, you are Marlon Brando. Why don't you just introduce yourself as Marlon Brando instead of the man? Because I'm not Marlon Brando. But congratulations, you're starting to see past the veil. Proud of you, Gary. Oh my God. You're not Marlon Brando, and yet I tell you you're Marlon Brando and you congratulate me. Is that what's beyond the veil? Insanity? High frequency? I want to understand. I can't bear the thought of going back out into this village, this town, and not understanding what this place is about. You won't ever understand what this place is about, Gary, and that's not the point. I'm the man, and I don't understand what it's about. Don't worry about that. You're gonna go back out there, and when I tell you you're gonna go back out there, and it's not gonna be because you understand this warehouse. I'm gonna let you go when I sense the shift in your consciousness, and that you're ready to see what's all around you and feel what's all around you. No, you may not literally see it, but you will feel it. You're like your wife, Samantha. Calling me Marlon Brando is actually a step in the right direction, so that's why I congratulated you. Yeah, but I was just having fun, you know? I don't see why that's woo-woo behind the veil stuff. Well, I am Marlon Brando. You just said that you're not. Well, I'm not only Marlon Brando. What? Are you Marlon Brando or not? Yes, I am. But I am not only Marlon Brando. You are not only Gary. Your wife is not only Samantha. When you walk out through those doors, you need to understand that you are not only these identities. That's part of what this warehouse is about. Can you feel it? Gary? Feel what? I'm just standing here with Earl and Samantha. You're not leaving this warehouse until you can feel it, so start feeling it. Marlon Brando commands you to feel it. Start now. Quit playing dumb, Gary. You've done that your whole life. Understand the truth is right here, for you, right in front of you. Feel it. Know it. Be it. Now. Oh, God. Okay, I'm feeling something. What am I feeling? You tell me. You're feeling it. You know, I don't know what it is. It's like this heaviness in my heart. Aren't I supposed to feel like, you know, light or something? Not heavy. Aren't I supposed to feel better when I'm supposed to shift and see the woo behind the curtain and not feel like I'm about to fall through the floor down into hell? Oh my God. What's going on? What is going on with me? Are you guys feeling anything heavy? No, baby, I'm not. No, I'm just feeling fun. Marlon. I'd rather not be feeling this. Can you at least tell me what's going on? Yeah. You're feeling the weight, Gary. It's the weight of your ignorance. You have been carrying it around your entire life. Very heavy. But you haven't felt it until now. It's been your normal. Now it's not. Because you're shifting to a new frequency. To a lighter consciousness. So all that heaviness is gonna sink you right through the floorboards, isn't it? Yes, sir. So let it. Are you saying that I'm actually gonna sink right through the floor? Go ahead. Nothing's stopping you. Oh my God. Oh. This is like a dick in a big shit. Oh. Wow. This is going down my body. Oh, it's in my ankles. Oh, God. I just feel like lead. Feet. Oh. Oh, it's in my toes. It's got the heaviest toes. I got the heaviest toes in the world right now. Oh. Oh my God. That's like the best shit I've ever taken. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, I feel so much better. Thank you, Marlon. I feel so good. Baby, I just feel like a new man. I feel so good right now. Thank you. Thank you, Earl. Wow. Thank you. Oh, I can feel things now. Oh, I can totally feel things now. Is this what you feel, babe? I can feel this warehouse is full of wonders. Oh my God. Yes. That was the weight that was making it impossible for you to feel all the wonders. Now you are free to go. The shift has happened. The shift will never stop happening. The shift will continue. Gary, Samantha, what you see with Earl, constant shift. Now that frequency, now that lightness has a mind of its own, has a need to grow. That's who you are now. And I'm happy to see it. Truly wonderful thing. And you can talk to Earl about your new job opportunity, as it were. Job opportunity? Oh, what do you mean, Marlon? Now that you have lightened your load and ascended a little bit. Let's not be too arrogant, but you have ascended a little bit. Don't get cocky. We need more people to walk the streets. Tell me if you'd be interested.